Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Christina and I will be teaching your yoga classes. So just come to a comfortable seated position, bringing your sits bones down to the earth, bringing your shoulders up, round, and back, closing the eyes and finding your Ujjayi breathing. That's inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. So closing your eyes, letting go of any thoughts going on in your head and just focusing on our class. Just going to do this for next minute. And then slowly opening up your eyes, we're just going to do some slight neck rolls. So bringing your chin down to your chest, bringing your head over to your left, trying to bring that left ear to the left shoulder. Coming back to center, chin goes to your chest, go to the opposite side. And then switching sides, inhale. Exhale, maybe looking up towards the ceiling. Bring that ear maybe closer to that shoulder, and then switching sides. Coming back to center. As you inhale, and exhale, bringing your hands over to your right. Inhale, lift the heart up, and exhale, looking towards the back of the room. Two more breaths. Coming back to center, and then just switching sides, hands over to your left. Inhale, lift the heart up, and as you exhale, look towards the back of the room. Try to keep that spine as straight as you can. Coming back to center. Coming onto your knees, we're going to go as a tabletop position. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. Knees are right underneath your hips. Hips distance apart. Doing a cat and puppy dog tilt. So as you inhale and lifting the spine up, rounding the back, tucking the head. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, lifting the head up, tilting your spine down, looking up. Inhale, Halloween cat. Rounding the back, and as you exhale, releasing that. One more time, inhale. And exhale, releasing. Coming back onto your knees, bringing your feet over to your right, hips to your left, and as you inhale, lifting the hands up, and exhale, dropping the right hand down, reaching your hand up and over to the right side of the room. Feeling a great stretch along your waist. Inhaling, both hands up. Exhale, left hand goes down, reaching that hand up and stretch it over. One more time on the other side. Inhale, lifting left hand up and stretch over. Switching sides. Inhaling, hand up and stretch it over. Coming back to all fours, we're going to go into a child's pose. So bringing your knees or mat distance apart. Big toes are touching. Bringing your hips back to your heels, stretching your hands as far in front of you as you can, bowing down to the mat, bring your forehead down. Relaxing into the mat. Taking a few breaths here. Relaxing your neck. Coming back up, we're going to go into a swaying child. So as you inhale, bringing your hips forward. As you exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And coming up to your knees. We're just going to bring your left leg out to the side, coming up. So making sure your hip, knee, and ankle all in one line. Make sure your toes are facing toward the front of the room. We're going to inhaling hands overhead. Exhale, left hand goes down, right hand reaches up and stretching over. And then just switching sides, bringing right hand down, stretching that left hand over. Making sure try not to pop out your hips. Inhale, lift it up. And then bringing that left hand down, reaching hand up and over. And then just switching sides. So bringing that right leg out in front of you, making sure everything's in one line. Toes are facing to the front of the room. Inhaling, hands overhead. Exhaling, that right hand down. Stretch that left hand over. Inhale, hand up. Exhaling, left hand down. Stretching that hand over as far as you can. And then coming up, come back to our knees. We're just going to go into what is called the Baddha Konasana. So soles of your feet are touching, your knees are out. You're going to try to splay your feet like a book. So as you inhale, lifting the heart up, making sure your shoulders are back. Inhale, lift up. Exhaling, folding over your feet, wherever you land. Relaxing the neck. Stay here for a few breaths. Coming back up. Now we're going to be laying on our back. Just taking your feet max distance apart and then bringing your knees over to your right. Looking over your left shoulder. If you'd like, maybe bringing that right ankle on that left knee. And then just switching sides. Bring the knees over to your left. Looking over your right shoulder. And then just laying down on the mat, going to Savasana, corpse pose. So bring your feet together and then just release them, splay them out like a book. Palms are facing towards the ceiling. Relaxing the shoulders and closing the eyes. We're just going to stay in Savasana. Fully opening up your eyes. Bringing your knees in, give them a squeeze. Rolling your body over to your right. Coming up into comfortable seated position. Keeping the eyes closed, bring your hands to your knees. Hands go to prayer. And you bow. Thank you for joining me in my class today. Namaste.